This is Kylian Mbappé, the best player in the world. Mbappé has played for 3 teams throughout his career, but today that is all going to change because after every season, Mbappé will switch teams in hopes of fulfilling his dreams of winning multiple UCL titles and Ballon d'Ors. And to make things more interesting, we will use a wheel to decide what team Mbappé joins after every season. With all that being said, Mbappé will start his rookie season at AS Monaco as one of the biggest rising talents in football. It is no surprise that Mbappé found the back of the net 16 times and provided 8 assists, crowning him the Golden Boy of the Year and the French Player of the Year. At this point, every club wanted to secure Mbappe's signature, but the deep lying question was, can Mbappé become the best player in the world or will he become another wasted talent? Let's spin the wheel to see what club will secure Mbappe's signature, and it looks like it's going to be Chelsea. As we head into season 2, Chelsea would take the chance on a 19-year-old Mbappé by signing him for 35 million euros. With Mbappé joining what is considered the most competitive league in the sport of football, he had the chance to prove himself to the world, as everyone had their eyes on Mbappé to see if he could do it on a cold rainy night in Stoke. And let's just say Mbappe's first season in the Premier League would be one to remember, as it was headlined by the fact that he would score 25 goals and provide 10 assists, winning the first of many league titles. While everything looked like it was going in the way of the French wonder kid, in reality it wasn't, as this season the Champions League wasn't a question, and if Mbappé wants to go down as the greatest player, he needs to win multiple UCL titles and Ballon d'Ors, and his next team looked like the one that could help him with that. Mbappé is going to be staying in England, but this time he'll go to Liverpool. Entering his 3rd season, Mbappé made a move to Anfield, signing with one of the best teams in Premier League history, Liverpool FC, for 75 million euros. At Liverpool, Mbappé joined stars such as Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, Luis Diaz, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and many other talents, hoping to follow his idol's footsteps and win multiple UCL titles. While Mbappe's best position was as a left winger, in this Liverpool squad, he had to move up top and play the number 9 role. This wasn't a problem for him, as Liverpool were stacked with playmakers. As a result, Mbappé carried over his momentum from the previous 2 seasons, scoring 27 goals and providing 7 assists across all competitions, leading him into winning his 2nd Premier League title at the young age of 20. While in real life, his idol was knocked out by AC Milan in the round of 16 at 20 years old, Mbappé at the same age reached a Champions League final. With the chance to win his first UCL title, he found himself facing none other than Rafael Leao's AC Milan. In this final, Liverpool created the first opportunity. Mbappé has a chance here. Mbappé! Oh, that's saved. But Milan would also create an opportunity right after. Rafael Leao has the ball. What the heck, Rafael? How did he just shake us like that? Dude, Van Dijk, what are you doing? AC Milan were doing such a good job protecting their goal and defending that we had to wait until the 86th minute for a hero to show up for Liverpool. Mo Salah has the ball. Mo Salah, you can be the hero! Mo Salah is the hero! 88th minute, it is now 1-1. It looks like this game is going into extra time. As we saw this UCL final end with a tie after 90 minutes, it was now headed into extra time. And the only chance in the first half of extra time was created in the 105th minute. This is not good. No, it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. That's so bad. How do we let that happen? How do we let that even happen? Just as you thought it was over and Liverpool were out, a French wonder kid would have something to say about that. Mbappe's through. Mbappé. Liverpool needs you, Mbappé. Come on, man. In the 117th minute, it is 2-2. This match is going into penalties. I guess Liverpool got comfortable after equalizing, which led this to end up happening. If they somehow find a way to score here, I'll actually be angry, bro. No. Oh my God, it's actually over. This match was not going into penalties. It's actually over. I actually cannot believe it. AC Milan have won this Champions League final in such a dramatic way. I can't believe that really just happened, but it looks like Mbappe is going to FC Barcelona. This could be interesting. As we head into season 4, Mbappe is now an FC Barcelona player, and it was shown that he was improving as a footballer, but had 0 Champions League titles and Ballon d'Ors to his name, with the only trophies in his cabinet are 2 Premier League titles. Because Barcelona was one of the biggest clubs in football history, Mbappe was motivated to bounce back from the prior season. Returning to the left winger position, La Liga witnessed the best version of Mbappe, as he had his best goal scoring season, netting 33 goals and recording 11 assists. But Mbappe didn't care much about his individual success, because he knew to be remembered as one of the greatest in football history, he needed to focus on team achievements. And with him on the verge of winning his first Champions League title following the heartbreak of the previous season's upset, all Barcelona needed to do was defeat Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard's Arsenal FC. If you made it this far into the video, 97% of people who watch me are not subscribed, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're one of them. Mbappe was looking to start this final off on a good note, so he would show off his dribbling ability. Let me find out. Mbappe is already through. He shook Saliba. Oh my God. Mbappe! Dang, that would have been amazing. Mbappe must be cursed or have bad luck because it felt like anytime he created a chance, the other team would score. Bukayo Saka has the ball. I don't know how he's not offside. Oh my gosh, he passed it back post and that's a goal. That is crazy. How do we concede in the 11th minute? The problem for Mbappe and Barcelona in this final was simply the end product, but eventually a player with a ton of experience would show Mbappe how it's done. Barcelona's other star player, Lamine Yamal. Can we make something happen? Noah! Let's go. That's a great pass. Nah, that's amazing. Lamine Yamal setting up plays for Barcelona. With the match back to level, the UCL trophy was now up for grabs, but Mbappe wanted it more than Arsenal, which played a huge role in this happening. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, Mbappe! How did he win that header? That is an insane goal. I didn't even think Mbappe could do that. I'm not gonna lie. Barcelona decided it was time to lock in and defend like there was no tomorrow, which ended up working in their favor. That is the full-time whistle. Barcelona have won this UCL final 2-1, which only means this is Mbappe's first ever UCL title. Who would have thought that he would have got his first title with Barcelona? After being the best player in the world 2 seasons in a row, Mbappe finally got the recognition he deserved as he made his way up to claim his first Ballon d'Or at 21 years old. But in season 5, things would take a turn very quickly. The current Ballon d'Or winner is gonna make his way to Italy. As we enter season 5, Mbappe made his way to Turin, following in the steps of Ronaldo by signing for Juventus FC. While Mbappe was honored to follow in the footsteps of his idol, he soon realized that Juventus was far different from what he expected. Upon his arrival, Juventus was coming off a difficult prior season, which meant Mbappe would not be playing Champions League football this season. Despite this, Mbappe had a phenomenal individual season, netting 29 goals and providing 4 assists, as he won his first Serie A title and scored a stunning hat-trick in the Coppa Italia final, further expanding his trophy cabinet. Up until this point in his career, Mbappe is seen as the best player in the world and has the potential to go down as one of the greats the game has ever seen. But to truly prove himself, Mbappe knew he had to showcase his talent on the biggest stage in the world, the World Cup. It was no surprise, given his incredible form, Mbappe was called up to captain his nation with hopes that he would lead them to become world champions. And to kick things off in the group stage, he was by far the tournament's standout player, finding the back of the net 5 times in his first 3 matches. However, it all came to an end quickly as France were sent out of the tournament by England in the quarterfinals, with Bukayo Saka and Cole Palmer scoring 2 goals each to send the Blues home. And from what it looked like, it would only get worse for Mbappe. You actually cannot make this up. Mbappe has to join Tottenham. As we head into the next season, Mbappe made his way back to England and signed for Tottenham Spurs for 100 million euros. As Mbappe took the pitch for his 3rd year in England, we saw a version of him that wasn't like the previous ones. Because of the results that happened in the previous season, the media turned their back on Mbappe, labeling him as a fallen off talent. This led him to losing confidence in his game, resulting in his worst individual season by scoring 21 goals and getting 2 assists. And this led to Tottenham placing 13th in the Prem, as they heavily depended on Mbappe to turn their club around. However, in season 8, Mbappe will be joining the best club in the world. It looks like Mbappe is headed to Real Madrid. Heading into season 8, Real Madrid broke the bank in the transfer window, signing the French superstar for a staggering 200 million euros. As this was Mbappe's dream club, he promised the Real Madrid fans that he would give his all during his time at the club, however short it might be. To keep it short, Mbappe delivered on his promise, producing his best ever goal scoring season by netting 50 goals and providing 14 assists, leading Real Madrid back to where they belonged, the Champions League final. It had been 3 seasons since Mbappe last won a UCL title and Ballon d'Or, but now he had the chance to claim both awards as Real Madrid faced off against Bayern Munich in a highly anticipated showdown. It was Bayern Munich who had their foot on the gas very early. Watch this chill guy here, man. Yo, whoa there, dude. Elisa, you gotta chill. At first, Bayern were by far the better team, keeping Madrid on their toes, but eventually it was Real Madrid's turn to dominate. It's Real Madrid's turn. Mbappe has found a lick of space. Okay, wait, Mbappe backheel this. Rodrigo! Oh, that would have been so close. Now that Real Madrid caught momentum, they had control over the match, leading them to firing shots without Bayern even seeing their half. And it took them long enough, but in the 73rd minute, they would finally get one past the keeper. Play Mbappe in. Mbappe. Please finish Mbappe! Let's go! Finally, dude! It took us a little bit of a second, but we actually got the goal, and now we're up 1-0. Just like what was said, Real Madrid continued to dominate Bayern, and they did it just enough to where they became champions of Europe. There it is! Real Madrid have defeated Bayern 1-0 in this Champions League final, which means Mbappe has won his 2nd Champions League title. This season was nothing short of a dream come true for Mbappe. Fresh off a Champions League title with his dream club and an astonishing 64 combined goals and assists, he once again proved himself himself to be the best player in the world, earning his second Ballon d'Or. Great season for Mbappe to say the least, and he's going to look to continue his form at Bayern Munich. Heading into season 9, Mbappe joined Bayern Munich as a player with 2 Champions League titles and 2 Ballon d'Or awards under his belt. However, if he wanted to cement his legacy in football history, he knew he needed to secure at least one more Ballon d'Or or another Champions League title. This season looked promising for achieving either milestone, as Mbappe found himself teaming up with Harry Kane, one of the best build-up strikers in the world. And with Kane's playmaking ability combined with Mbappe's speed and creativity resulted in another breakout season as he scored 44 goals across all competitions, securing his first Bundesliga title and the DFB Pokal. And now with the treble in sight, Bayern only needed to complete their mission by defeating Mbappe's former club FC Barcelona in the Champions League final. I don't know what happened, but 12 minutes in, we would see Lamine Yamal turn into prime Lionel Messi. Yo, what? How does he still have the ball? Nah, what is going on? What is going on? How does he still have the ball? Bro just pulled off a Messi type of dribble the way he just kept the ball at his feet. With the two clubs having a deep history against each other, this final was back and forth. And Mbappe had a great chance to level the match, but it ended up being saved, which meant Barcelona were now on the counter-attack. Barcelona have made it into a counter-attack. We just gotta watch them, and that's a goal. Of course it is, bro. Mbappe, dude. I blame Mbappe for that one, dude. You have to finish. Being down 2-0 was a wake-up call for Bayern, as they had some luck on their side to bring this match back into reach. Beautiful pass, Mbappe. Musiala, please finish. Dude, this is ridiculous. Elise, thank you. Finally, dude. We'll definitely take a goal back. It was kind of lucky, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll take it. Although Bayern brought the match back into reach, Lamine Yamal was simply on a tear. And then Lamine Yamal is through again. Of course he is. Like, dude, this is ridiculous. This guy has literally turned into prime Messi this match all of a sudden. Like, when did he get this good? Even though Lamine Yamal was the difference for Barcelona, that was not an excuse to give up, so Bayern would keep their foot on the gas. Nice, Kane. That's a good pass. Musiala finish. Good finish. Let's go. We'll take it. 3-2. Now all we have to do is make this comeback. With the match getting close and Bayern having momentum, Barcelona's defense woke up and were ready for anything that Bayern threw at them. And this ultimately helped them ice the game once and for all. Lamine, no. Lamine, no. Lamine, no. Like, Lamine, what are you doing, dude? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it with this guy. How did he just turn into prime Messi? The Harry Kane curse lives on to see another day because Bayern have lost his Champions League final. And this only means Lamine Yamal has won his second Champions League title, and he's probably gonna win the Ballon d'Or. Because Barcelona defeated Bayern in the Champions League final to win the tournament, Mbappe's Ballon d'Or ranking tanked as he dropped to number 2 and had to watch Lamine Yamal make his way to stage to claim his first Ballon d'Or. But in season 10, Mbappe knew that he had to forget about what happened last year as he suited up for France once again for the World Cup. And this year, Mbappe had a lot to play for because not only does the World Cup influence the Ballon d'Or, but the media was also going to destroy him if he didn't deliver. Mbappe would respond to the media the only way he knew he could, and that was through his football, as France were undefeated in their run, largely due to the fact that Mbappe scored 10 goals and provided 3 assists through the group stages and the knockout rounds. Now with the chance to win his first World Cup trophy and possibly 3rd Ballon d'Or, all France had to do was defeat Lamine Yamal Spain in the World Cup final to hopefully become champions of the world. This World Cup final had a slow start with Dembele firing the first shot, but when the Turtle got his first touch on the ball, he changed the game. Mbappe picks up the ball for the first time in the match. He's gonna cut inside. He's gonna skill a little bit. He's gonna shoot! Mbappe makes it 1-0 in the World Cup final. We're gonna get revenge against Lamine Yamal. Like I said, this World Cup final was super slow and not intense at all, but in the second half, we would see it ramp up a bit. Coming out the second half, Spain are looking to equalize, and let's go. That's good defending. And then Lamine Yamal, what the heck? How did the ball just... Bro, why is my goalkeeper on the ground? What is he doing? Take a look at this. Why is my goalkeeper just laying on the ground? What is going on? With both teams equaling each other in skill level, they just kept going back and forth but couldn't find any openings to take the lead. But in the 89th minute, Mbappe had the final kick of the ball to once and for all cement his legacy in football. This might be the last attack for France. I'm gonna pass it back to Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh no, it's saved! Because Mbappe's chance was saved, the final ended in a draw at 1-1. And in the extra time period, nothing happened, so the champions of the world had to be decided in a penalty shootout. Let's get into it. A penalty shootout for the World Cup trophy versus Lamine Yamal Spain. Mbappe will take the first one for France. Mbappe, this is all you, man. Too easy. Lamine Yamal steps up for France. You know, he's really good, but dang, bro, he went the other way. Theo Hernandez, man, we got you, man. Theo Hernandez, bottom left. Come on, bottom left. There we go. Morata, man, we're gonna save this one. We're gonna save this one. Mike Mignon with a good save. Ousmane Dembele. All right, Ousmane Dembele. You got this, cheeky, down the middle. We got this. Panenka him. Oh my, that's just composure. Fabian Ruiz. Okay, come on. We're gonna save this one. We're gonna save this one. Bro, I dove the right way. Marcus Thuram, man. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, Marcus Thuram. Come on, Marcus Thuram. good penalty. If Mike Mignon saves this penalty, France will be World Cup champions. And most importantly, Mbappe will win his first World Cup. All right, come on. This is us. Oh my gosh. We have made it into potentially the last spot kick for France. If Eduardo Camavinga sings this, Mbappe and France will win the World Cup. And most importantly, Mbappe will win his first World Cup title. And it is in. Let's go. Come on, man. France have won the World Cup final. And Mbappe has won his first ever World Cup title. And we already know this means he's the best player in the world, fully deserving of his third Ballon d'Or. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button as I'm on this road to 100,000 subscribers. And if you enjoyed this video about Mbappe, you'll love this one where I put everyone in their prime except Kylian Mbappé.